and Skarner overall. A lot of lockdown, and the Alistair pick into the Nautilus makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and Lehens utilizing his counter pick to make sure that you know, he sees what Delight is going to be playing, and then he can pick accordingly. I think they could have just priority picked the Nautilus if they would like to have it. Of course, we do really like it into Zeri in general. Confused about what's going on. Oh, I'm so frightened. Okay, let's get onto the rip. Game number 2, maybe my last. Oh.
Find you, you know, maybe you can.
Thanks, Orcs.
Wicked Kuchara, get some.
I'm really good at carrying trash bags, as Hook is going to connect here onto Canyon, who's in so much trouble. Zek is going to join the party, and he's dead. Okay. Well, that's a good start for Homolife Esports.
It's just that easy, and I really hope we get to see that.
Well, let's see what Lehens and Pays can do. Of course, Ezreal Alistair is probably the least amount of power you could have in a lane, as Chovy does the whole walk at Zeka with his Gatling gun running, and that's the strategy he's employed all season long, and it's understandable that's what he's decided to do, because it always seems to work.
Those people would be wrong. You know, the mental damage that would have.
Doing it again. I mean, that was the best Echo could do as far as the trade is concerned. He still loses out.
It looked like he didn't get hit because he didn't get slowed, but we don't have replays on trades, so I guess.
Well, Delight is just going to walk on over, and Chovy is looking to fly away. Does flash, actually, as the minion wave is there, so the hook is going to miss. Optimistic, but worth going for there on Delight's side.
And Doran chooses get down to back away. Looks like Canyon sweeping that brush there.
Yeah, some rocks go down.
Face check. Not sure that was the right call.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either. And now he's in potentially some trouble. Does have his flash available, so I don't know whether he's dying, but Umberly dashes away. Doesn't have to flash. Still, he's very far away from the turret.
That's okay. You know, Skull Crab, movement speed helps him get away. They now know where Canyon is exactly.
Canyon will be able to probably secure all of these, though. Keen moving over. Chovy gets the roam, and Lehens is here as well. But Delight just looks for the hook, walks in immediately, headbutt pulp, smashed into the wall, and the Aftershock is now down. He has to flash to get himself out of the way. He was almost saved by the Ruby Crystal, but it wasn't enough. Chovy, that Valkyrie was fantastic, but the Q3 was even better by Doran, who's trying to end Gen.G's world. Canyon now able to throw these threaded volleys through, and he knew that he was definitely going to go down, and it's a double for the Trist. Oh dear, this is looking fantastic for Homolife, but Gen.G, now right place, right time. Trap goes into the brush. It looks like the Blue Sentinel is going to lose interest in the delete for the moment. Rocket Jump comes in, traded for the Valkyrie here, as Zeka's taking a lot of damage. Finds the Buster Shot, but it isn't enough. And Delight, he's Hex Splash, and Chovy, he could feel it in the waters. But Seismic Shove going to push him back here, and Delight, oh, he's overextended. Headbutts available, Pulverize is there, and Chovy able to lock that one down, and now Pays avoids the Extendo Beam. Ult comes through from Viper, though. He will take a Mystic Shot. Pays is not going to try and fight him, unless, you know, it's onto a big Mega Tank or something like that. He's still fine as Keen. Will find an Impale here, and Pays and Lehens turning up. Oh, Doran able to just backflip out of there. That was pretty sick, but they do get the flash, so still valuable. But
yeah, really well played by Doran there to avoid that. Oh.
Yeah, another hook going to come on through there, and Lehens just says no, please leave. Pays down to 50% though, and now Homolife Esports chasing after Lehens. He gets pulverized, but he's going to get pulverized as Viper just destroys him. That's the Zeri's first kill of the game. 2 members of Homolife Esports here to assist as well, so this could be a lot of damage onto the turret. The rest of Gen.G are moving over. There's the pulverized headbutt to try and go for a disengage for Lehens, and Gen.G are going to be able to get into position. That is going to be a charge, but no turret to be taken here. The rotation from Gen.G was crisp enough, and Chovy in the meantime is going to have a lot of free time with a plateless turret.
Now, setting up for something on the top side.
Yeah, Lehens trying to look juicy here as, oh, that's one that he missed. And Lehens, you can see, trying to hold on, gets in there. There's the 2-man pulverize, waits for Chovy to come on over, and Doran's going to be the target. Weaver's Wall comes through. True Shot Barrage actually finds it, but there's the knock-up onto Chovy. He has to flash to get himself out, and Doran has survived. Gen.G just without enough burst damage.
To take out the tower, and seems like there's a...
Oh man, the anchor comes out of nowhere. Zeka looks for some autos onto Chovy. He'll get there, but Keen is going to come round. Buster Shot comes through just to get rid of him. That is a big cooldown. He has invested, but I don't think that there's going to be too much follow-up. Speaking of the Aatrox, Lehens is going to pulverize once again. They get the headbutt back as Canyon's threaded volley is kind of avoided here. Seismic Shove misses as well, as now Pays is in a 1v1 with the Aatrox, but the rest of Homolife going to turn up. There's the impale. Doran might actually die, but it takes a long time. Can Gen.G actually get out of here is the question, and I think they will be sacrificing Lahens. Wants to get the headbutt back, but he doesn't quite get there as now Viper has turned up. Flash out of the way of the spear. Extendo beam just barely missing as well. And Chovy is in the mid lane. And he's killing turrets and minions, mind you.
Yeah.
That's massive, and now they're also going for the teleport. Delight looking for more. Canyon actually turned around into it, but he breaks his arm guard. And now Hanwha Life, they might be on the back foot as Chovy kind of singled out. Seismic Shove avoided, but look at the damage from these big ones. Depth Charge comes down, it sets up for the hook as well as Peanut in so much trouble, but he survives. True Shot Barrage gonna lock him down as Gen.G. How are they doing all this damage? You can see Canyon throwing out so many rocks, but Zeka, he can't walk over them. He's smashed into the wall and destroyed by the Skarner. And now it's Skarner versus Zeri. Overloaded kit number 1 versus overloaded kit number 2. Who's going to be able to do it? Oh no! He's slammed into the wall, but he has a barrier. And then Keen presses W. It's like a barrier. And the Zeri wins the fight. Viper able to land them burst fires and picks up the delayed ace. Gen.G just wanting to even the Dragon score. This is going down extremely fast as Lahens gets snagged by the spear. And it is the Drake secured by Gen.G. The flash hook once again is Delight, starting every single fight, but it's onto the Skarner one more time. Lahens in so much trouble, and Zeka going to hit it. I think it was an explosive charge delivered by Keen. True Shot Barrage not going to hit on. Oh, it's Chovy that's skewered by Peanut. I take back everything I said, Peanut. You're always allowed to play Nidalee too. That was beautiful.
That felt personal.
Oh, yeah. And Doran, there it is. There's that 75 gold. Although it's going to cost Doran half of his health bar. I think he can take it.
Health regenerate.
Oh, Delight's doing it again. He's doing it again. He's not going to be able to find the hook onto Pays, who's now just still trying to dish out the damage. The Mystic Shot is really good, and Doran's going to fall down. True Shot Barrage just narrowly avoided, but it's a double kill as the revenge of Chovy is now coming down on top of Hanwha Life Esports. Peanut over the wall. That spear really splitting Gen.G here.
Okay, the carries are still alive. They still have ults from Viper, flashes from the 80 carries. They can make this work.
A fair few cooldowns also have been blown here by Gen.G as Viper throws down the ulti. Unbreakable will there for Lahens. He needs to play bouncer. He needs to get Peanut out of this pit. They're behind the Baron. It is secured, but look at these health bars. They're so low. The spear is going to miss. Flashes over the wall from everyone, and Viper takes down the cow. Keen is still really good at peeling for this team, but Peanut, he needs to hit a few of these spears, get rid of some of these Barons. The Valkyrie, the Arcane Shift, and now the backs are going to be empowered and taken by Gen.G.
They are trying to set up for this dragon, and Chovy has 4 items and a 2-level lead on Zeka.
Oh, Lahens going to get hooked. There's an immediate ulti, but they just wanted the cooldown. Hanwha Life Esports going to immediately back away. Keen, banana brush control, so important. Now no one with some wards in there. Hanwha Life Esports getting this down so incredibly low. It goes down so fast, but Canyon puts up a wall to prevent them. And Hanwha Life Esports not going to have any access to this one. Hook, he's going to find the backline onto Pays. How is he landing these? I don't even think they're recommended, but they're impressive. As Keen just, go-karts his way out on his right on lawnmower.
Gen.G could give it up to trade for the Baron. Hanwha Life Esports won't let it get to that. They're just on the Baron.
Yeah. Delight, he's going to get caught out of position. He's thrown back. The Seismic Shoves there. They're looking to try and burst it. But the Weaver's Wall comes in, and Canyon, he's going to push them all out of the river. Hanwha Life Esports know that they cannot contest now. Teleport comes forward from Keen, and Peanut, he's just left on his lonesome. A stray kitty on the top side of the map. He will be taken down, and Gen.G, they'll just take this Baron now for free, because perhaps Gen.G can all just focus and then 5v4 take down the rest of Hanwha Life Esports. But Viper's got a GA as well, so it doesn't matter. He can take one. As all right, Keen going to find an impale, and boom goes the dynamite. Delight just popped. Yeah, rocks being thrown around. Doran slowed up here just a little bit as Pays getting to work on this turret. My goodness. Takes so much from every auto. And now, Zeka gonna have to rocket jump away. Pays throwing everything at Hanwha Life Esports, and they are just going to back off. Inhibitors go down abound. Mid and top lane, they may just continue as Weaver's Wall comes in to try and split off Hanwha Life, but there's the headbutt pulverize. They do get the setup. Doran able to flash his way out, but it doesn't quite do enough. The unbreakable will from Lahens keeps him alive for so long. The explosion of cinders. Chovy's on the ground, and Viper, he is so scary. He's got a GA, remember? Oh, headbutt into a burst fire is not what they want as the rocks come out, and Keen puts his ride-on lawnmower into overdrive to get himself out of here. True Shot Barrage doesn't quite get there. Depth Charge is there though on the dead turret, and Delight will be able to set up the kill onto the Skarner. We thought it was Celebrate Gen.G time, and then Viper. He's timing it so that even the buffer doesn't come on through as Gen.G, they're already getting to work on this. This does not last very long at all. I mean, Hummerlife, if you want to do something, you have to get there right now. Otherwise, it is just gone. Weaver's Wall going to push them away, and Zeka getting 1v1. The Buster Shot comes down onto Pays. True Shot Barrage going to miss, but it's Chovy just tidying up the rest of them. Delight goes down once again, and Hummerlife Esports find them without a support and also without an opportunity for a Baron. Gen.G are wearing that one, and Doran is going to get slowed down. Hayes chasing after him, Mystic Shot after Mystic Shot, and the flash forward. Peanut is the one that's now taking all the damage, and Doran, I don't think he can avoid this. Keen jumping on in, there's an ulti once again from Viper. But Chovy is just doing too much damage. He looks at him, and he's at threat of death as Pays is going to take matters into his own hands. Down to the GA. Pays very, very low. True Shot Barrage going to come through. Peanut on the fountain, and boom goes the Zeri. His first death is on the Nexus as his inhibitors respawn, and Gen.G need to take a little bit more time before they finish this game.
Gonna try and get Peanut.
It's Canyon diving onto the fountain, and he won't even die as he goes golden in the end. Bit of a giggle there from Chovy as well, but yeah, this is when 29k damage is that bar on the screen, you know that something's up.
Yep.